Yeah, that should be good. Okay, we are jungle. Gonna go with the Mundo. And we will ban Soraka.
What must be done?
Hopefully the enemy team bans Shogat and Sejuani. If not, it will be a bit challenging if they get through. And the enemy team has not banned them either. Now there's a lot of wasted bans here with the Soraka and the Janna being duplicated on both teams. Alright, we're going for the Jungle Mundo. Riven probably thinks the Mundo top. Alright, so we got a Nasus and a Mundo. That's one hell of a front line. I can probably gank for Nasus really easily. He drops the whip. They got Master Yi. Huh. So that's attack damage, attack damage, attack damage. We're gonna go full armor tank Mundo. Something with long range could work with Karma. And we got a Draven. Okay. Am I audible on the mic? Kale and Master. This might be cancer. Yeah, this might be cancer. We'll see. My latency is kind of high today for some reason. at 40 ping. Normally I get around 25, 30. So against this team composition, we are going to be stacking armor and attack speed reduction. I'm going to get a Cinder Hulk, Warmogs, Randuins, Thornmail, Dead Man's Plate, the whole shebang. And looking at the enemy team, nothing really stands out, so nothing of note here. Let's turn the sound down a bit. Okay.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Welcome to Summoner's
It's probably going to be an Ardent Sensor Kale with Master Yi. And the Wither does not. Oh shit. Holy shit, these guys are vicious.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, no one's there. That is one hell of an invade. Of course, my team has people going straight to their turrets uselessly, while the enemy team groups as 5 and invades, because that is what solo queue is all about. One of those my team versus enemy team moments. At least our karma survived, so that's a good thing.
Mundo goes this way.
This ping is kind of troublesome. 43 ping. It throws off my cleavers ever so slightly.
Come out and play. Come to Mundo.
Alright. Did they just do my blue buff?
Mundo will go where he pleases.
I hope not. Okay, it's still up.
Mundo, smash.
Go grab wolves. So Riven has flashed. Alright.
First blood.
That's not good for us. We did not get a return on that. Riven messed up. Don't die.
Mundo goes this way.
Slain an enemy.
Alright. That takes care of that. Now we gotta watch out for the Master Yi. If he's smart, he'll come after us as we go for our Gromp. Oh. He's gonna go for his Krugs.
Mundo goes this way.
I think Nasa should be fine. But if he is going for his Krugs... Oh shit, oh fuck, he fucked up. He fucked up, he fucked up! Oh god. No! We fucked up, okay, yeah. We got way too ambitious, there's no way Nasus could help us. That was really dumb. That was really, really dumb. Do not make the same mistakes that I do. Maybe later once we have some armor, but not this soon. Bottom lane's falling a bit behind. Echo's doing okay at mid.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Nessus has teleport? No. Oh my god, he does. He used it. And he's still struggling.
Come to Mundo.
Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna head down here and see if we can help our bottom lane. We can tell by how they react whether or not this is warded. If they go straight back, yeah, it's warded. Yeah, it's warded. Alright, let's go up the river here. Echo. Oh my god, we missed a cleaver on A. Watch the way the Master Yi goes.
Mundo goes this way.
Did you miss?
Where's my bottom lane? Oh, that was kind of a waste of the ult. Focus.
Never fall.
Mundo goes this way.
Yes, is it, man? That was a really dumb idea. I got carried away with some really bad ideas that I had in mind. I should not have gone for that play. And you saw how it costed me. That was way, way too greedy. Also, we'll want to get a Ninja Tabby and a Bramble Vest soon. After that, we can get our Randuin's Omen. They should be up soon.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Don't need this. Get some more points in E.
Mundo goes this way.
I should gank mid, actually, now that I think about it. It's, yeah, that's basically myself going into autopilot with a really dumb idea.
Mundo will go
I make really bad decisions sometimes, and that was one of them. Come on, I told you I needed 6. Alright. You got this. Gonna take the Scuttle Crab. I think Echo's going down to gank bottom. Oh shit. Can we help Master Yi? Alright, which way is he gonna go? Ah, Kale. Just. So Master Yi's red buff is up. I'm guessing he's gonna go for it. Once again, this is risky, but we are feeling confident. We'll keep an eye on mid. Echo's going bottom. Yeah, if we go for this, we are alone.
Mundo goes this way.
Where is he? Alright, we got his red. Or, I mean, sorry, his, Krugs. Alright, we'll start working our way bottom. Surely he's going for the Scuttle. Huh, guess he's not. Maybe he's going for blue buff instead. Coming around from behind.
Commando.
Ah, jeez. Alright.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
That is annoying. Mastery should be on the bottom side of his jungle somewhere. Possibly doing Gromp. Hello, Pedro. Welcome to the stream.
To Mundo.
Echo's going to gang top. We'll clear this and then hold mid. Alright, Echo's top. We're going to hold mid. Shove it out since Kale's gone back. No, this account is in Platinum 2. Both of my Diamond 4 accounts dropped back to Diamond 5. One of them's back in the promos again. It's a real struggle. Trying to get started and get out of here. There we go. Nicely done. It's kind of close. I didn't have an ultimate. Alright, we're going to go back up by Ninja Tabbies and, well, let's get Cinderhulk first and then Ninja Tabbies. Yeah, the reason I'm playing on this account right now is that my ping is unusually high. Don't want to play on the other accounts where I have like promos and stuff on the line. Should get a control ward for the dragon, which I'm going for. On the way, but yes, so I picked up the E-maxing from a Korean Mundo that I saw. People normally max Q on Mundo, but E-max actually turns out to work really well. It gives you a huge chunk of attack damage to work with. All right, we'll all right. The dragon reset. The dragon reset.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Oh, get this.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god, where's he? Ah! That was a bad idea. Trying to get some vision in there, but it won't quite work out. NASA's can get the turret. I thought my team was around the area. That was a failure on my part to check where my teammates were before I went in. Luckily, I think my team's gonna prevail here. Holy shit, Echo. Alright, kill this Master Yi. Alright, so it looks like we're getting carried this game, which is which is nice.
Come to Mundo.
Which is nice. Seems like Riven has failed her efforts in the top lane against Nasus, who's now bullying her. And he's spamming his mastery, which means she's probably dead. Yeah, she's dead. My team is pushing mid, driving Kale back. So yeah, we performed absolutely horribly this game, but our team is carrying us, so we will take what we can get. Tristana's gonna try to push bottom. Well, if she goes up too far, we'll try to kill her. I think she'll probably just go into the bush and recall. Or is she gonna push? Let's find out. Oh, she's gonna push.
Point blank is the only blank I like.
Let Draymond have it. Hey, we did something useful. Alright, let's get this turret.
Come to Mundo.
Never fought.
I'll ward this on our way back. Herald. Essence, give me a hand.
Mundo will
Come
go
on.
where he pleases.
So one thing about Mundo is when we clear single target camps, you did not use your W, which is your Burning Agony. You just want to rely on... Oh, fuck. Bye-bye. Ah! Got burst.
Peace.
Hello, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. We are feeding, and our team is carrying us this game. The Echo is particularly good, which is nice. So what kind of damage killed us? Let's kill with her Righteous Fury. Let's get
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Nessus, give me a hand with Rift Herald. Once Nessus gets ahead, there's really nothing that really can do. The combination of him, Master Yi, and Kale will take him down. Echo's going for an ambitious teleport. Yes, it is. So the next person we kill, we're gonna unleash this thing down the lane and push along with it. Alright, so Nasus wants to push top. I don't think he's gonna leave. Draven, let's rotate. So we will come with them. Okay, we can release it here. Kale's dead. We're gonna take the turret. Possibly then hit. And Draven's recalling to buy more items. Not the best idea. Nice. And we got him hit. Okay. Go Rift Herald. Almost died there. Now we get 480 with holy shit! Ah! I suck. Misjudge that. So our team basically carried us this game. The score is nowhere near as good as it looks. It was all the Echo basically. GG. Why are they backing up? Oh god, poor Raven. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, Fed Echo, Lichbane, Portabelt. This guy just wants kill after kill. Oh my god. That just seems unfair. That's how strong that champion is. Before they get the Nexus? Yeah, they get the Nexus. GG. So yeah, we totally got carried that game, which is nice. It's always nice to perform poorly and have your team carry you, which is what happened this game. Those stupid invades that I did on Master Yi were not worth it. Yeah. S Nasus, S Draven, S Echo, no S for Mundo, because I did poorly. So we're Platinum 2, 98 LP. I guess they're not flaming each other. Hello, Bing Bong Rockery, welcome to the stream. If we win the next one, we should... looks like I was defeated. Looks like there's enough. The client is updating. Yes, that was my post on Summer School and the League subreddit. Yeah, so if you missed the game that we just played, I was basically doing really dumb things on Jungle Mundo, and my team carried me, which is nice. This time we will strive not to do the stupid things that we did last game. Play more sensibly. Yeah, the failure to rotate properly is actually what causes most people to build a lead, which makes them think they deserve to win. Then they fail to rotate properly, take out the right objectives like turrets, turrets, inhibitors, and nexus, and instead they go for kills, the occasional dragon and baron, their own buffs and whatnot, and that's what leads to and they end up losing, and that's what leads to the frustration around this concept of Elo Hell, where you got fed and you think you did extremely well, but you did everything right up to the point of getting fed, then did everything else wrong once you got fed. And that's an epidemic within League that afflicts most Elo demographics, all the way from bronze to low diamond. And the worst part of that is, even if you are the person that knows what you need to do, like which turret you need to go after next and whatnot, if your team's not on board with it, you actually have to wait for them to rotate with you. You can't make a... Even if you make the right... Let's suppose you're supposed to take the enemy top turret next, because that's the only one that's standing out. It is the right call to go after that turret. Let me ban Soraka. However, if you do it alone and your team doesn't follow you and you get caught and die, that's still on you. You have to play around the teams that you get, as opposed to the teams that you wish you had. So it's not always going to be perfect plays. OG Bubble, welcome to the stream. And yeah, so 2 of my Diamond 4 accounts got demoted back to Diamond 5, so we got to grind that shit again, which is painful. I was near my Diamond 3 promos and then just caught a massive losing streak, all the way slipped back to Diamond 5. And I started tilting at some point as well. I should have stopped playing, but I started playing champions that I have no experience on, and that does not help when you tilt like that and you keep playing. Right now what we're doing is we're trying to learn Jungle Dr. Mundo. Yeah, we won the last 3 games. Occasionally I sprinkle in some Jungle Jacks. Oh, we got a Jinx main. Go in Dr. Mundo. I'm gonna ban Soraka, because only I may heal.
What must be done?
And choose... Okay, we just banned a bunch of carries. But it would be nice if they banned Cho'Gath and Sejuani so that there's no real competition in terms of tanks. Yeah, this tank meta, it's really frustrating to play against. For some reason, Cho'Gath and Sejuani were not banned. I'm hoping the enemy team goes for a high magic damage team composition. That would be nice. The reason is Mundo got some buffs this season where he gets stacking percentage magic resist. And allows him to get up to 450 magic resist if you build right. So I haven't had a chance to face an all AP team comp yet. I'm guessing they might have a AD carry on the enemy team, so I might not be able to go full magic resist. But if they go mostly magic damage, I should be quite durable against it. Because you cannot burst down Mundo with magic damage. It does not happen. At least when he's full HP and engaging on you in a team fight. Alright, so we got a Fiora top lane. We should be able to gank for her and get her a kill, depending on who she's against and who the enemy jungler is. Looks like we're starting bottom side at the blue buff. I do have a Twitch channel, but I do not stream on it as often. The reason being I seem to get more viewers on here than I do on Twitch. And there's the... I do not like that champion. Very OP. Do not like. Kain. Okay. Wait, what? So that's a Kain top, I guess. Do I have the right... Yeah, we'll get this. Yeah. So the the Ahri on the enemy team has true damage. Outside of that, we should be fine in terms of durability. As long as we stack enough armor, health, and magic resist, we will be a frontline wall. I'll put some tenacity as well. That's the Varus. The bottom lane, he's gonna have a range advantage. So, one problem with our bottom lane is this lane has no synergy. Karma's long range poke, Vayne is short range hyper carry. If it was Karma Varus, that would make more sense. If the enemy team goes a team comp that has some kind of synergy, our bottom lane would be at a disadvantage. Nami. Alright, so if we win this, we get to our Platinum 2 to Platinum 1 promos. Which is a good space to be in. Looking at the enemy team comp, their top lane, oh, that's a jungle Kain. Okay. I may try to kill him at red buff. Yeah. Or in the topside river. So this guy is not having fun, or maybe he's playing an off roll. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why he's playing Kain when he's not performing that well on him. The enemy Ahri is okay with their champion, but she's having a bad season. 1,300 games already. At Platinum 1. She's hoping to get Diamond. The enemy bottom lane is somewhat okay. As for our team, What is that? 0% win rate on 3 games played? That's not right. Our Karma's not doing too hot. Probably an off roll for her. I'm surprised our Jinx didn't go Jinx. Alright, let's hop back into game. Ah, I meant to get Q instead. That was bad.
Mundo goes this way. Mundo will go where he pleases.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, another reason you want to get Cleaver early on, not just for the cleaver, is you can actually throw a Cleaver at people if they try to invade. With E, I really had nothing to work with.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You know what they say. Karma always.
So the enemy team has a good mix of
Your spirit.
physical damage and magic damage. I'm rushing a Warmogs after Cinderhulk. Then we'll get a Spectre's Cowl and a Thornmail. OG Bubble, so what I said about Twitch was that I do have a Twitch channel, but I don't stream on it much because I tend to get more viewers on YouTube than I do on Twitch.
If you desire peace, you must prepare for war.
I have no time for nonsense. Hitting me is like boxing with shadows.
Mundo goes this way.
Alright, we have that. Why not both at the same time? I don't know how that would work. I'm not very experienced with streaming. If you know how to do that, link something in the chat or tell me what I can Google to find it. And would it put a strain on my internet connection, or would it be possible to do it? Got any issues? Oh god. Don't flash over? Okay, that's good, you don't flash over. Alright. Gonna go get the Scuttle for HP. I might run into Kine while I do this.
Mundo goes this way.
So my Grasp with the Undying passive is up right now.
Mundo's too strong for you.
Okay, that was not smart at all. Please dash forward. No, she's not going to dash forward.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
So part of that play there was, as we were doing the Scuttle Crab, our Grasp of the Undying passive built up. So we had an extra chunk of damage to throw out there. And Kine got the tail end of that. How do you want me to give you the link? You can send the link on a message on YouTube. I'm currently open to taking messages. I'm guessing Kine will be doing his Gromp or Wolves. Let's see where he is. Alright. No! Oh god, that was... Alright, I got too cocky there. I thought I could take him. My bad. Thought I put him behind. Oh, he had a long sword. Okay, he had a long sword. That works out for him, I guess. Oh yeah, what you saw there was really bronze shit. Do not, yeah, just when you're at half HP, don't go into the jungle like that. I saw him at full HP too, and I just passed back the double buffs that I got from him. So we started off great. Once again, made a stupid cocky play. I took my Raptors. Can I save her? No, she's dead.
Mundo goes this
Nope, I'm not going out that way. I'm gonna go for wolves and stuff.
come to Mundo.
Well, you can also just type which is searched and which link it was, and I can find it that way as well. But is it actually possible to stream on both Twitch and YouTube without impacting my internet? Because my internet's not that great.
Pleases.
Alright, we're gonna get the scuttle.
Focus.
Bottom lane's in a bit of trouble. I'm coming from behind after we clear this. Alright. So that was just done by Kine, which means he's on the south side of the map. Gonna ward this and then back off. He may or may not be here. Okay.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Alright. Now we got back off. Kine's here. Alright. You can actually stream to all 30 separate streaming platforms with it. So my question is, does it affect the... Oh, I think we're here. She missed the... Well, she's level 6 though. Ah! Didn't get part of that. Almost! Wait. No.
Focus.
Well. Participate in those. Getting that EXP here. It doesn't use more computer or network. Yes, in that case I would definitely be interested in hearing about this. Because I would take advantage of it. Okay. We'll get boots.
Never falter.
Uh-oh.
Maximum sass achieved. No
Ah,
regrets.
that was close.
Come to
Startup power
Mundo.
activate.
Mundo
Alright.
will go where he pleases.
Let's grab the blue buff. Sure, OG, just add this account on the North American server. I think my bottom lane's in a bit of trouble. I did doing okay. Just want to get 6 before I head down there. Alright, I'm 6. They got a pink ward here.
Peace. Dire
Alright. This may cost me my red buff. If Kine sees me down here, the smart thing to do would be to take my red buff. Because he should have seen that I don't have it. But let's hope he's stupid. Alright, my team's backing up, that's good. Already coming bot. Well, she got Morgana instead. What's sad is Morgana was going to help the bottom lane. And now it's my red up or down? It's up. Nice, not around the corner. Kind should be around the blue buff
Mundo
area.
will go where he pleases.
Clear this. See how top lane's doing. She can shove the wave. I can ult in.
An ally has been
That's
slain.
not good. Okay, I'm guessing this is warded.
An ally has
That's
been
not good at
slain.
all. Alright, let's get this turret.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Being bad does have its looks right enough.
Ah! There we go.
I tried.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
Ah, da, da, da. Bottom lane's not doing too hot. Let's get that war mugs. Hello, Spud. Welcome to the stream. This is a troublesome game that we're in.
Mundo goes this way.
Kai's down here. Kama does not want to get caught. That's fine. That's way too ambitious. Way too ambitious. Kain's around the area. Ari, Morgana, go. Morgana, go. Nice! Okay. Now we can get this. Don't chase. Hello, Range Mare. This is actually evening here. Oh god. Teams fighting. I'm gonna go over just in case things go horribly bad. Once Kain comes in. Alright. Alright, bottom lane is getting the turret, that's fine. Oh shit. Now we're gonna head down here and tell. Alright, we clear that. Ari's coming down. Gonna pass this over to the Morgana. Come on, don't stay. 3:45 a.m. Yeah, you should be in bed. Okay, that's warded. Never mind. Okay. Need to get this Warmog as quickly as we can. Kinds ahead of the farm and kills.
Come to Mundo.
This is should ward over the wall if you're gonna do that. Several people coming over. Careful.
Mundo goes this way.
Hey, god damn it. No need for that. Now we'll go farm this.
Mundo
Live from Germany.
this way.
Let's go farm Krugs.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
The Kain's going full lethality, so the Sejuani will be their front line.
Come to Mundo.
Guess she doesn't want it. Alright. I'm going to check the river. Oh shit. Ah, God. You're 3 coming your way. You have 5, 6 to run. That's funny, our W killed Kine.
Focus.
Morg and Abyssal might be a good idea. Yep. Alright, we gotta get started now. I am here.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Tell Lawrence is bottom. They should be free.
Never falter.
Oh shit. Vayne, no! I'm held back to full. Once we get our warm logs and some additional HP.
Never falter.
Ah, whatever. Alright, we got Warmogs. Try just a little bit of HP. So we get this, and we're good. Alright, so we hit the cap, and we should be getting the Warmogs passive, which is nice for us. Kine. Rep Dragon.
Come to Mundo.
Kind of dangerous for Vayne to go along like that. Alright, so that tells us that's not warded. At least. Oh, there's a ward there. We gotta get down here as quickly as we can.
Peace.
Okay, pin her against the wall.
Guy and focus. Never falter.
Oh, that's funny. He came and then he just floated back.
Focus.
Alright, let's get this.
Mundo goes this way.
Hello, Rangemir. Glad you found it useful. Most of the channel is that kind of content. Unfortunately, my mechanics are really poor. Oh, sorry. Took the blue buff from Morgana. Alright, so Fiora's pressuring top. That's gonna drop people over eventually.
Starlight reflection.
Go this way.
Kinda risky. Too many people around. My next point of improvement is to stop the stupid things that I do on occasion. Like you saw in the previous game where I hopped over this wall to go after Master E, and similar to this game where I tried to take on that enemy Kind while I was half HP, he was full HP. Stupid stuff like that is things that I gotta try. I gotta get a better handle on these impulses that I get. Alright, bottom's being pressured right now, so they gotta send someone down there. Eventually. If the moment we see someone down there, we know we can take this for free. Hopefully Karma doesn't get caught.
Focus.
Got Warmogs, which means I can viewer them quite a bit. Just throw it in the general direction, it's bound to hit something. Oh, that's close. What's he gonna try? Fiera's pressuring top, Sejuani's mid. Shit, our minion wave's not here. Alright, Fiora got the turret. It's great. The longer Fiora stays up. Okay, now we can get it. Alright, now we gotta go back. Fiora's pressuring pretty hard. This next wave, you gotta take this turret. Alright, now, since they're going after Fiora, we're gonna go after this. Alright, we got the Varus. Hopefully our AD carries can survive. No, she's dead. She's dead. Unless... yeah, she's dead. Alright, that was our fault. Went after the Varus, and that baited our AD carry in as well. We'll get into tabbies. Gonna get a Spirit Visage and a Randuin's. I should have bought a control ward, whatever. Fiora's doing extremely well. You just gotta make sure that while she's drawing map pressure, we're doing something somewhere else. Careful, we don't need to fight.
Never fall.
Gotta be careful, my team's not here. So, wait for Fiora to push and then be Fiora, you might need wards. Yeah, we have this warded. Alright, our Warmogs allows us to handle this. This is kind of dangerous. Let's... need the wave. Need that wave, we can push with it. Kind's trying to wrap around the side. Kind's over here. Warmogs. Ready for Warmogs. Ready to go. Warmogs doing his thing.
Mundo.
Alright, I can tank this.
Never fall.
Why is she flashing? Alright. They surrendered. Am I streaming regularly? Unfortunately, no. I'm trying to strike a balance between work, gym, and league. And it's not easy. So I stream whenever I get time. Looks like we qualified for our Plat 1 series. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water. I'll be back really quickly. Alright, I'm back. There was something about that previous game that I want. First of all, did we do a good job tanking damage for our team? 29k. Alright, so when you're playing a frontline tank, this is generally your goal. You want to be tanking a lot of damage, not dying a whole lot. I think I died too much. More often than I needed to. But ultimately, you want to make sure most of the damage on your team is being directed to yourself. So we did okay there. That's how you measure how well you're doing on a tank. Outside of that, we actually outdamaged our Vayne, which is surprising, and our top lane, which is even more surprising. As for the enemy Sejuani, she is their tank. 16k damage taken, not surprising. Kain ended up taking a lot more damage. Okay, there was something in this game very subtle that I want you guys to pay attention to. I wasn't able to explain it while I was doing it live. It looks like enemy team is. Yeah, they're all flaming each other. This is normal platinum, where you whether you win, you flame someone. Whether you lose, you flame someone. Alright, there was a specific moment during this game that I was trying to make a play, but it's not obvious what kind of play it is. I just want to load it up and show it to you guys. Platinum tends to be more toxic than other elos, is what I noticed. Like, people flame in silver, gold, and I guess bronze as well. But platinum's just a whole different kind of beast in terms of how nasty people are towards one another. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? It's not this turret, but the one. Okay, so let me forward this event. Right around here, I think. Okay, so we're pushing forward on the enemy team over here, right? This turret is already low. My team is behind me right over here. So I need my team to be able to attack this turret. They have a whole bunch of people that will throw shit out at them if they, like, if Ahri hits Vayne with a taunt, or Varus hits, if Ahri hits Vayne with a taunt, or Varus hits Vayne with his ultimate, they can engage. They'll probably kill Vayne or Morgana, and that's bad, right? So what I do here is I try to, I lead on the front. So watch this right here. So I'm walking out towards the enemy team, right? Me walking in this direction makes them think, oh, a cleaver's going to start coming out. They got to back away slightly. This is not an engage. What you're seeing here is not an initiation. This is basically deterrent. I'm walking up slowly, throwing cleavers, just trying to create a threat that I will go on them, and that prevents them from trying to go for an engage on my team over here. I'm basically trying to give my team a chance to take this turret. I've got a Warmogs, I can take the damage and heal up afterwards. But whatever bit of deterrent, if I'm able to act as a proper deterrent that prevents the enemy team from engaging, as my team slowly gets the turret here, Fiora came in, snuck it in, and the whole goal here was, if I was in the back and my team was trying to get this, they would go all in and just catch everyone, right? The whole point was to put myself out as bait and to draw their abilities towards me, and 2, to zone them off my teammates. I want them to think I might actually engage on them, but that was not my plan at all. The whole point was zone them off my teammates, draw them to the side, draw them towards me, allow my team to get the turret, and that's how we got this turret. Afterwards, you know, I don't even press my ult in this team fight because I have the Warmogs, and it's going to start healing, right? As soon as it clicks in, boom, that's basically Mundo's ultimate on an item, and now we can tank this turret, and of course the enemy team surrenders. Even if the enemy team did not surrender right here, I could press R and tank these 2 turrets if I had to. So it's a very subtle play. A lot of people cannot distinguish between like when you go in like that, they cannot tell that it's not an actual initiation. And that goes both ways. Your team is not certain that you're zoning them off. They might think you're actually trying to dive past the turret. The enemy team thinks you're trying to dive past the turret, and that's one of the tools in the arsenal of tanks that you have available to work with. Simply walk up to them to make it seem like you're going to engage or draw their abilities towards you instead of your teammates. Buy your teammates whatever time they need to get the turret, particularly in the case of Vayne, because Vayne's a short-range AD carry. You know, she's going to be in range of Varus and Ahri if she's trying to auto-attack the turret, right? So all the more reason we need to be up there acting as a deterrent. Oh, I got a friend request here. Told free OG. Oh, right. This is the guy who was going to tell me about streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Hello. Paste the link here, please. Okay, so would you recommend Mundo Jungle for low elo? I'm playing Mundo Jungle because I think Dr. Mundo is fun. One of the things that Mundo does have going for him is he's one of the few tanks that actually puts out a lot of damage. And it's not mechanically intensive. Like Sejuani, it's somewhat mechanically intensive. Cho'Gaths, you gotta land those ruptures. With Mundo, you just press throw cleavers at them. There's no mana cost to it, and it's on a low cooldown. You can throw multiple times. If you land one cleaver, or even if your team lands a snare or whatever, you press R, activate W, and run at them. Activate your E, and you get up to about 200 free attack damage, and you smash the shit out of their squishies with that. And you can do that while being a tank, which is what's amazing about Mundo. That aside, would I recommend Mundo for low elo? He does require a bit of finesse. He's not as simple as he looks, is what I would say. Aside from some of the brain dead stuff that you saw me do, for example, you actually have to take advantage of Mundo's auto attack reset, right? Auto attack them and then press E afterwards. Stuff like that. Along with the whole Mundo doesn't really have any mobility, so you got to position well to pull your ganks off. Now, if you compare that to a champion like Warwick, where if someone's HP drops, Warwick gets a massive mobility boost that allow him to cross the map and get to where he needs to be really fast. Mundo does not have that. He's one of those traditional tanks with no real gap closer. He's just a tank that also deals a lot of damage that is simple to play. That's the best way to define it. Since you because I played Ramazin before, I've seen a lot of success, but he can't hard carry all the time. Okay, so Big Bong Rocket, this is what I would say. A fundamental problem with tanks in lower brackets, and I've seen this with my friends who play tanks in lower brackets as well, is if you're playing a pure tank, you're saying that you count on your team to deal damage while you tank for your team, right? Now, if your team performs poorly, what's going to happen is, sure, you might be tanky and you might be tanking the damage being thrown at you, but there's no damage to follow it up from your team, right? So you start to feel frustrated as you're doing your job as a tank soaking up damage, but there's no firepower coming from your back lines to make up for it. You end up dying. Your team can't capitalize on it because they're too far behind, and that's a problem, right? Now, compare that with other tanks that are out there, like your Cho'Gaths, your Sejuanis, your Maokais, your well, Gragas not as much. Amumu, to an extent, he also deals a fairly large chunk of damage. Mundo is another one of those champions where he's a tank, but he also deals a shitload of damage. So I've had games where, again, let's look at the stats on this one, right? So I've had games where I dwarfed everyone on my team in damage because with Mundo, if you walk up to them and you smash the E key, you get a free attack damage arrow that's anywhere from 100 to 220 attack damage. That is going to hurt like hell. Squishies cannot ignore that. It will kill them. You saw me walking past 2 turrets to chase down the Varus with Karma trying to save him, and I still managed to kill him, right? That's Mundo in a nutshell. He's tanky, but he can also kill squishies, and he does it very, very fast. You can't say the same thing about a lot of other tank junglers. He's in the odd spot of a bruiser that's actually more of a tank, because he can tank damage quite well. You smash R, you regen your HP. But again, he's one of the few tanks that can do the job of tanking, but also kill squishies, dealing a lot of damage. With Rammus, you don't get that. With Amumu, you won't get that as much. Even with Maokai or Sejuani or Cho'Gath to an extent, if the enemy team has a Vi or Jarvan, they will kill your squishies faster than you can kill their squishies, and that's a bad gamble, right? Whereas if you're Mundo, you can actually walk up to Jarvan and smash his face in and kill him. Same thing with the enemy carries. So what I was saying is Mundo's, as far as tanks go, so can I achieve the damage time roll thing like Amumu? Amumu's more of a disruptor. His damage is damage over time. He does not, as an example, think of it this way. If you, as a tank, see an AD carry farming alone, if you know that you can go up to them, catch them out, and kill them, that tells you, one, as a tank, you can 1v1 a squishy, but not only that, how fast can you kill them is the question, right? So as an example, with Amumu, I've done this before, you catch out an AD carry late game if you're fed, yeah, you might be able to kill them. But it takes a long time to get the kill, right? Same thing with Maokai's, it takes a while. A lot of the tank junglers, it takes a while, except Cho'Gath, who will instantly delete someone with his ultimate. Mundo, because of his attack damage steroid, will kill them very quickly. That's what it comes down to. How fast can you be a tank on top? How durable are you as a tank, as well as how fast can you kill squishies? That's the question that decides, what kind of tank you should be playing. Like if you play Rammus as your tank, and your entire team is squishy, you're hoping that your team does reasonably well so that you can tank for them, because that's all Rammus can do. He can tank. That's it. He's not going to kill people one-on-one. He used to be able to at least kill squishy 80 carries one-on-one with Thornmail, but Thornmail is not what it once was. So if you play a full tank, that's what you want to watch out for. I'm not saying don't play Rammus, but I'm saying if you do play Rammus, know that that's the risk that you run. If you, because he's a pure tank, no damage to back it up and back up much of what he has. If you gravitate towards tanky champions that also deal a lot of damage, like Warwick deals a fair bit of damage, Mundo deals a fair bit of damage, you might find that much better in low elo. Because the last thing you want to do is count on your AP mid, your top laner, or your AD carry to deal damage properly. Yeah, that's my take on playing tanks in low elo. It can be frustrating because you end up depending on your teammates. Play the right kind of tanks, end up dealing a lot of damage. It will not be as frustrating because you're less dependent on your teammates. Thanks. Well, have a look later. Alright, so we're gonna do one more game and then I gotta call it a night. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, well, Adam, maybe he has some questions. So one more thing I want to mention about Warwick is so Warwick's greatest strength is his mobility and jungle clear. There are not many champions that can clear the jungle healthily. There are not many champions that have cross-map mobility and can clear the jungle healthily. Warwick Warwick might be the only champion in the game that can do that. So as an example, if you play Xin Zhao jungle, you might have noticed that you don't really lose a whole lot of HP because your W sustain keeps you topped off on HP. Same thing with champions, well, I don't know if Aatrox does it, but any champion that has built-in sustain or does a good job of cutting the jungle camps will stay high on HP with its clears. There are also champions that have extremely high cross-map mobility, like your Ramesses and your Hekarims, but they don't have the healthy clears that the other health clear champions have. Warwick is right in the middle between the two groups as a champion that can clear the jungle healthily really well and has cross-map mobility. So that's one thing that puts Warwick a cut above the rest of those other junglers. Hello. Okay. Blue Flame said, Juani is great to play if you can land her skill shots confidently. I cannot land skill shots. They're kind of like kryptonite to me. I do not land them that well. As you saw me missing all those cleavers, right? So I tend to stay away from champions that have those kind of requirements. Alright, we're going to keep going with the Jungle Mundo. I'm trying to get through this game. The biggest thing that I hate about the Neo Sejuani is that I've seen her get like 800 armor in game. And that just seems wrong. The fact that it stays for like, I don't know, 2 seconds or 3 seconds or whatever it is after she takes a hit makes it a much better version of the Malzahar. Why is this guy not banning? Makes it a much better version of the Malzahar passive. Where, like, forget getting hit by CC, right? But if you're a tank, CC is not something that you're too worried about. But, fuck, 800 armor. I have seen that shit on Sejuani. I'm like, how is this balanced? Who thought this would be a good idea? To let a champion passively get up that much armor and have it linger for like 2-3 seconds or however long it is. That's a huge wall of durability that you cannot get past. I don't know why they gave that to her. Yeah, I'm not a fan of what they did with their kit. It's absurd durability. Alright, so the enemy team has a Skarner, who will be gunning for our Ashe and Vel'Koz in team fights. Alright, we got a Tryndamere top. Fiora. I don't know about that. So let's say Janna support. This game might be a bit of trouble. So Blue Flame, a little bit about myself. I used to play Ashe AD carry a long time ago. Oh, what the hell? I have to climb this. So I played Ashe AD carry a long time ago, and I had this problem where my macro was good, so I could shoot an arrow across the map and hit someone 3 lanes across, or 2 lanes across, from like bottom lane to top lane. But I could not fire an arrow at someone in front of me and have it land, because that's my micro creeping up, and I suck at that. So it's kind of weird being able to land arrows across the map and not be able to hit the target in front of you, but that's myself in a nutshell. Also, on the topic of being terrible with skill shots, I can't smite, which is another problem. After this one, I got some overnight deployments. We'll join you after. How do you feel about Shyvana? Shyvana is extremely hard in the context of her ganks absolutely suck, so it's hard to be good on Shyvana. She is more viable into champions that lack mobility. As an example, if the enemy team has, I don't know, a Mordekaiser, slowest champion of the game, no CC, no mobility, Shyvana's a great pick. Okay. If the enemy team has a Fizz, well, not a. Okay, let's say the enemy team has an Ahri, extremely mobile champion. She throws out her Q, she gets even more mobile. That's not a great champion to pick Shyvana into because the odds of catching her are extremely low. That's my take on Shyvana. The champion itself is somewhat difficult to be useful on, so pick her into enemy team comps that are favorable to a jungler like Shyvana.
What must be done?
Why ban Kayn? You don't need to ban Kayn. Don't ban Kayn. Nah, whatever. Is Jack's jungle good in low elo? Any jungler that scales, any champion that scales well into late game, your Vegars, your Nasus's, your Master Yi's, your Trendemirs, your Jax's, I would say your Fiora's, but Fiora is a bit hard to play. Any champion that scales well into the late game and can hit like, a truck is good. Jax falls into that category. If games drag on for a long time and Jax gets farmed, provided you know how to use him, he will demolish people. Fiora's on the enemy team. Okay. I actually played Jax recently on this account. Let me see if I can show you guys the build that I use. So if you do feel like playing Jungle Jax, there we go. This is my own build for Jax. It's Cinderhulk, Triforce, Titanic Hydra, full tank. In this particular game, I was the only tank on my team. This is actually an extremely durable build. And keep in mind, Tank Jax actually has a shitload of base damage. So it's actually quite viable. If you try to go with more squishier build, you might get blown up. So that's something to watch out for. A Mumu. Okay. I might invade the Amumu. Might invade the Amumu. Amumu's kind of fragile early on. We'll see if we can invade him and kill him. Hopefully the enemy team does not come to rescue him. Once again, so before I go into every game, I like to take a look at what the enemy team's like and what my team's like. Alright, so we got the Diamond 5 Gangplank. This guy has a lot of games on Gangplank. Holy shit, 600 games on Gangplank. Wow. Okay, got a TF mid. Vayne. Nothing special. Enemy team, nothing special. Everyone seems about normal. What kind of runes does this one have? He has cooldown runes, so he has no magic resist. Yeah, we're gonna go up to him and try to kill him later on. Kill him. Now he's in the blue jungle. Right. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get red. What am I thinking? Do I want to start top side? No, that's risky. Okay. So we'll go blue, wolves, red, and then we'll go over to their jungle. Actually, no. Yeah, I should start with the help of my teammates. Mundo's early clears do drop him a bit low on HP, so you gotta watch out for that.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
That's a really bold start.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So our Vayne's going longsword, 3 HP pots, into a Jhin.
Come to Mundo.
Not a huge fan of this chart. And my ping has spiked up to 52. That's also not good. Our Gangplank is a Gangplank veteran. I think if we get him ahead, he'll do good for us.
Minions have spawned.
Mundo goes this way.
There we go. Is it best to prioritize Vayne and keep her ahead? Not necessarily. Ideally, bottom lane is the lane you want to get ahead. Or all it takes is one bandage toss or a snare from Jhin, and it's all over. The Gangplank, because he has a lot of experience on Gangplank, I'm willing to bet that if you get him ahead, he can do a lot with it. Mid lane's not doing too hot right now. Something going on? Someone invading me? No.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Oh god.
I guess they look.
Oh, there comes the top laner.
Has been slain.
Alright, that's one of those things that happen where the enemy team makes it to you before your team does. Not the best start of this game. Though I guess I should have realized that with TF being low on health early on against the Talia, that he would not be available to come help me.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
We may have lost our Raptors, or it might be warded, one of the two. Oh, why did you walk into her? That's really bad. That was really bad. Is more jungle viable? I have seen people do it. I would not recommend it. Oh, come on, you...
And in gold.
Tread lightly.
Come to Mundo.
Just to kill my jungle monsters.
Little pieces.
Does TF have teleport? I use teleport, and he's low on HP again. That's not good. Alright, both top and
Mundo
mid are
goes
struggling.
this way.
I mean, he saw the Fiora pick and then picked Gangplank, right? Alright, we're gonna go bottom.
An ally has been slain.
Oh god, no! I fucked up! I fucked up! Wait, you got this! You got the— oh! My god. Wow. Alright, this game went south really bad. Everything you saw right there was absolutely terrible.
Mundo goes this way.
This is a terrible start. And Gangplank says Fiora went untargetable. That's interesting.
To Mundo.
Glad to hear it, DC, that it worked out for you. Hopefully your Mundo is a lot better than mine, because I'm doing terrible with this champion. And I should smite when it's low, not when it's full HP.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Gonna get Krungs. We'll wait before we have our ultimate, before we go for another suicidal dive.
Mundo goes this way.
Dealt 30k damage, second to highest was Riven. Oh, that's great to hear. We're gonna go clear the Scuttle Crab. Hopefully we do not run into the enemy team. Oh, that's Fiora. Okay, she's cleared that. Gonna drop a ward here. Nice, too low.
Mundo's too strong for you.
Mind your footing. Problems should be broken up into little pieces.
Hey, leave me alone, you bit. God, she's so annoying.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Oh god, she's not coming after me. How do I choose who I gank? Just whichever lane looks like the easiest kill at any given time. Come on, I need 6. Please give me 6. Oh, I got 6. Okay, there we go. Does she have Ignite? No, she does not. Okay. Now we know this is warded. I'm going to come around through the lane. The minions are there. I'm missing. There we go. Let's go clear our pink ward. Mid lane got killed. Unfortunate. Though Italia's a lot better than our TF, that much we know so far.
Come to Mundo.
Why is he rushing Morella Namikon? Oh, if she stays, we can actually kill her there. She's almost out of mana.
Let's shake things up.
Ah, did I not stop? Oh my god, this fucking...
Amazing. Let us see if I can do it again.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Alright. That was pretty stupid the way her ability works. Let's surrender. What is wrong with this guy? Let's surrender. Hey, Amumu did the right thing. He took my entire bottom side jungle. Well, most of it. While I was ganking for the Gangplank up top.
Mundo will go where he pleases.
Else up soon. Oh, our bottom lost their turret too. That's not good. Alright. Team can't go down there. I'm gonna grab can I grab Thunderhawk? Probably not yet. Grab some boots. And a control ward. So we lost mid, we lost bottom. This is actually not good for us. Hopefully the enemy team is not good at rotating. The Talia's making her move down bottom. We gotta warn our teammates. Alright, she's gone back. I come through lane.
Mundo goes this way. Holy fire!
Oh, come on! Alright. Fucking Janna. Alright, well, the Janna rotating is actually a bad sign. That means the enemy team is not terrible. At least the enemy Janna knows how to rotate, so that's kind of problematic for us. Because if they know how to rotate, and the Jin's here as well, yeah, this kind of spells doom for us. Because the enemy bottom lane is rotating competently, and if they do that with the lead, it's kind of hard to do well. And of course we got the blaming the jungler right there. That's not entirely untrue. We did kind of screw up this game. I'm gonna grab Midget Tabbies. Come down here.
Take this!
Come to Mundo.
Gonna ward right here. What is this build? Last chapter. Alright. Go chase.
Go where he pleases.
So Jin over here. Ah, the wall! Well, that's game. So the enemy team is rotating competently with their lead, which means we don't really have a chance. Do I think it's possible to recover? It's generally possible to recover if the enemy team gets complacent. In this game, they are not complacent at all. You see, it's 14 minutes. They're coming straight for our base turrets. Which is actually good on them. It's nice play by them, not throwing away their lead. Holy shit. Ah! Whatever.
Hold it, partner.
Yep, everything went horribly this game.
Smart.
It's one of those games that just happens. I would like to think that it happened because I'm in my promos. One of those curses that always happens. Alright, we'll move on. If everyone surrenders, now they have it. You might be able to recover if we DDoS the enemy. gonna get the kill. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
I told you to stand back.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
Never dismiss what's beneath your feet.
Okay. Okay, no, not a move, not with a move.
Told you to stand back.
Needed that.
Why not Mark Trends? You don't get Mark Trends for the MR, you get it for the tenacity, which I don't need as much badly on Mundo because it's W. Once you tap it, you get tenacity. Well, just 10% this time, but it scales as you go throughout the game. Red card. Okay. Red card. Hey, it worked.
Tag, you're it.
Okay.
Don't succeed. Throw another rock.
Ah! Where's Twisted Fate?
You will know what party truly is.
Hello Ryan Blackie, welcome to the stream. This game is going absolutely horribly. I'm the 064 Mundo. They got the 405 Amumu. He's doing a lot better than I am. It's a lot of magic down the enemy team. Gonna stack some null mantles.
Ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Alright, Blackie, what lane do you play, or what role do you play?
You inspire me.
Oh my god. Leave me alone, you... God. She does so much damage.
Come to Mundo.
She has Morelos too, so that cuts my
Main
healing when I go
cannon
low.
at the ready.
Well, you don't want to climb, you want to become good.
Go where he pleases.
Well, that's kind of a weird goal. I mean, I got one of my accounts to Diamond on Tryndamere, and I wouldn't say I'm good with Tryndamere. Like, cause if anyone that mains Tryndamere sees me play, they know it looks pretty horrible. But the macro around the split pushing, that allowed me to get the account to Diamond. I should not have cemented that.
Come to Mundo.
Can we get this? She goes for it. No, she didn't. Alright, so I gotta take a break after this. Like, there's some work that I gotta get done. Now I gotta watch over here.
Another.
Holy shit. Nice! The, oh, they disabled our ward. Oh shit. Ah! Get melted by the Jin. He's got anti-healing too. Yes, I have. So I work in IT. Some of the work that we do is overnight. I have what they call a deployment that I need to do in a bit. So after this, I gotta head back. How would you say Mort top is right now? I would say Mort is actually an extremely high skill cap champion, despite how simple he looks.
He's broken up into little pieces.
There are a lot of Mordekaiser one tricks over in Korea that manage to get to masters and whatnot. It takes a fair bit of skill to play him and manage his abilities. Not as easy as it looks, despite being mechanically simple. I don't know why this TF is so toxic.
Mundo goes this way.
I think Main might be dead. Also, this John has absolute cancer. There. Ah! My ult was no good. Where's the Gangplank barrels? No, that's not the barrel that we're looking for. He's dead.
Through my work, you shall transcend. Come to Mundo.
If you were to play top laner right now, this second, I would say absolutely pick up Pantheon. Jesus Christ! There's a lot of damage. Oh my god. This shit is pointless. Yeah, so Pantheon is the champion that I would definitely recommend for top lane. He does take a bit of getting used to, but keep in mind he's viable all the way up to Challenger, right? Getting flamed. GG! Alright, I'll take your second question and then I gotta get going. Yeah, I'll go to a little bit for keeping it cool. If I were to play a jungler right this instant, who should I pick up? Absolutely pick up Warwick. You're welcome. How's he damage on this game? Not bad. Could have been worse. Yep. He's an experienced GP. Alright, I gotta head off to work. Good games, thanks for watching. Sorry for the feed. I guess our luck was bound to run out sometime, right? So we had a good streak going, I think. Yeah, we had a 4-game win streak. This was... We were getting away with too much... too many poor plays, and eventually caught up with me, I guess. That's what happened. Hopefully we do better later on. Good games, and thanks for watching. We're heading off.